Shit. What's good? What's good? What's good, man? What down, family, man? It's my first live of the new year. How y'all doing this year, man? What's today the what? What's today the 7th? How y'all doing this year so far, man? Pop out, man. Y'all gonna pop out real quick. It's your boy Misty. What's good? Kate, Gigi, what's good? What's good? I've been missing y'all. Y'all been missing me? Freezing up there with that snow. Yeah, I know how that is. Salute, salute. Shout out Mississippi, man. Mississippi in here, man. I need everybody to hit that like button for me. And I'm finna turn up in just a second. I ain't gonna be on here too long, probably about 30, 45 minutes, maybe an hour. Shout out Detroit, man. Who all we got in here? We got Detroit in here. We got Mississippi in here. Dante Shelby. Appreciate that, gang. Okay. Cuzzo in here. Gang gonna be the gang. The Inglewood joint was fire. We got Saginaw, Michigan in here. St. Louis in here. What's the word? We got Denver in here. Seattle. Okay. Okay. We got one of my favorite places in here, Gary, Indiana. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Jersey. Shit, I ain't got nothing going on because I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I ain't been live none this year. This is my first live of the year. We got Green Bay, Wisconsin. Y'all go ahead and get that. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button for me real quick. Now, after this live, man, I want everybody to go over there and watch that documentary I just did, that short doc I just did on the Inglewood neighborhood. Y'all gonna like it. Shout out to Baltimore. We got Tennessee in here. What part of Tennessee? We got Los Angeles in here, most definitely. Or is that LA or Louisiana? No, I'm not home yet. I got 5 more months. I get out in May. Keisha, what's up, baby girl? He said they need me to do some research and a few videos on Gary, Indiana. I definitely don't dispute that. Y'all know where my DM at. Shout out Oklahoma City, man. Shout out Nashville. Yeah, GG, I definitely seen you in the comment section. Okay, we got Kentucky in here. I'm gonna go ahead and get started, y'all. It's 54 people in here. We got 27 likes. Y'all gonna hit the like button real quick, but I'm finna go and turn up. South Central. Shout out South Central. Um, it's a new year. It's a new year. Um, Most people like to make a resolution for the new year. And I'm usually not the type to make resolutions because I feel like it's kind of superstitious and I don't really believe in superstitions, but then too, you know, it kind of be like something to say if you're not really trying to stand on your business, if you're not really trying to stand on what you saying that you're gonna do. But this year I did um I did make a couple resolutions. And the reason why I made a couple resolutions is because I really want to test myself. To I really want to overexert myself when it came to pushing myself as far as my self-discipline. Throughout my life, I've had a problem with self-discipline. As a matter of fact, most of my problems that I've had throughout my life has come from a lack of self-discipline. Um, Accountability, taking responsibility, um, self-control and just being able to look in the mirror and investigate myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you the reason why this happened. Ain't nobody else the reason why this happened. You can't blame nobody else. It ain't nobody else's fault. Like, you are the reason. You know what I'm saying? So as I get older, I'm beginning to look at myself a lot more. And um, I made a resolution. Actually, I made a couple resolutions. Y'all may not know this, but I love to play poker. Poker is something that I love to do. Um, but poker is gambling. Playing poker is gambling. So I said I'm gonna stop doing that. Now I'm not much of a gambler. I don't really gamble on stuff unless I can control it. Meaning, if I'm gambling on basketball, I'm out there on the court. If I'm gambling on chess, I'm the one playing chess. I'm not really too big up on gambling on things that I can't control. But I want to cut that out. Also, I had started back smoking cigarettes real heavy. You know what I'm saying? I started back smoking cigarettes real heavy, and I was also drinking. Um, well, when it comes to cigarettes, I've always been the type of person that can quit smoking cigarettes because I really don't like the taste of the cigarettes or the smell for that matter. But it's something about when I'm drinking. For me, drinking is a gateway to smoking cigarettes. So I said, if I'm gonna stop smoking cigarettes, I got to stop drinking. You know? So I made those resolutions, and I was gonna say so far so good, but I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna say it is what it is. I got that shit out of my system. I ain't fucking with it no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand that I got the power. I got power over me, and nobody else got no power over me but me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a man. I stand on what I say. I got a couple of things that I want to talk about dealing with the topic of self-discipline, self-control, and all of that. This is a real grown man conversation. But before that, I want to get on the bullshit a little bit. I'm gonna definitely get on the bullshit a little bit. Shout out Cleveland. Um, we all know this is a drill channel, so I speak on drill. I speak on the city of Chicago. That's where I'm from. That's what I love. That's what I majority speak on. I told y'all that, about Trenches News. I told y'all about FBG Butter, which I spoke on Butter for, years ago. Well, Butter just caught another case, y'all. And allegedly he just caught another gun case. So this is like Butter's third or fourth gun case in a matter of like years. I think the first time he got out was in what, 19 or was it 20? Or what, it might have been like 21. And he caught like 3 or 4 gun charges since then. So um my boy X-Man Rico, he was speaking on something that they got called habitual armed felon. You know what I'm saying? This is when you keep getting caught with guns over and over again, knowing you ain't supposed to have them. And then, if you're a felon, you're not supposed to have a gun anyway. That's really federal law right there. Also, I heard it was a real circus out here. Now, it was a situation that occurred to where I couldn't be out. I hadn't been doing videos. I was actually missing for 47 days. So like a month and a half. And I couldn't be out. You know what I'm saying? I was in the camp. I wasn't able to post nothing. I was missing y'all. But of course, the whole O Block trial has taken place. Niggas got on the stand. Niggas did what they did. They told. And I want to speak on something else too about this snitching thing. I told y'all what time it was. Now, I don't speak on a lot of shit, especially when it comes to the snitching thing. That's really not my forte right there. That's not my thing. I learned that when a couple years back, some of y'all may remember this. If you are a long time SNTV fan, if you've been rocking with me since the beginning, you remember when I came out, I was one of the first ones that came out and was talking about, the Tay 600 situation. And people, and a lot of the fans got on my ass. A lot of niggas that had faith in Tay, my folks got on my ass. People was unsubscribing for me because I was like, at first I didn't believe Tay told. And then when I had got the paperwork, the real paperwork, I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I was on his ass. And I received a lot of criticism behind that situation. But and then I came up with the conclusion, it really ain't none of my fucking business. Why should I care about who told on who? You know, the nigga ain't tell on me. I don't know him personally. You know what I'm saying? I'm really in these people business, like for real, for real. And if they rocking with him, if they still rocking with him after he told, or if his hood or whoever still rocking with him and they feel like whatever, whatever, then more power to him. You know, who am I to judge anybody for anything? But ever since that little situation, I kind of learned that people idol worship. People worship people. Sometimes it's not what you do or what you say, it's about who you are. I look on Facebook sometimes, right? Not Instagram. I might see a I might see a post of a unpopular person saying some real shit, and then turn around and see a popular person steal the unpopular person's post. The unpopular person won't get no likes, but the popular person will go viral for his post, for the unpopular person's post. So it's not about what you say, it's not about what you do. A lot of the times it's about who you are. You know what I'm saying? And I learned that. Now, if I'm getting on here and I'm talking about snitching, I'm talking about niggas in the streets ain't doing right and this and that and this and that and this and that, then I'm speaking on these situations with I got to have a clear mind, at least in the sense that I'm speaking on. Meaning, if I'm speaking on somebody doing something, there's no way that I did that shit back in the day, or you know, I got some shit in my closet that I did that, no, I'm speaking on this shit because it's wrong, and I ain't had nothing to do. I mean, how, in other words, how could I judge somebody for some shit, the same shit that I did? I don't feel like that's right. Another thing I don't feel like is right. I don't feel like once you get caught doing some shit, now you come play this card like you a civilian or you innocent or you trying to clean up the streets. No, you weren't trying to clean up the streets before you got caught. Now you got caught. You know what I'm saying? Now you sorry. That's just like me. I thought before I caught this case, I thought I ain't give a fuck. I thought I didn't care. I swear to God, I used to go do shit with the mindset like, man, I don't give a fuck if I live. I don't care if I die. I don't care what happened to me right here. I got to give me some money. I don't give a fuck. But when I got knocked, motherfuckers jammed me up, and I got all this time. I'm like, damn, I really did care. I did some shit when I was 18, and I'm 35 and still paying for it right now. I cared like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, I thought that I didn't care, but I really did. Like, straight up. With that being said, that's why I got on certain people's ass, for real, at the end of the day. But now I made a video about Trench's Newz. Make a long story short, I made a video about Trench's Newz. I guess he got in his feelings. So if I'm on the internet and I'm not on the internet, he still got my name in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? I let the first couple little shits go by, you know. I mean, I understand he mad. I got on his ass. You know what I'm saying? I ain't told no lies on him. All of that came out. You've been snitching for 20 years and only made $25,000. That's sad, bro. But all of that little information came out, right? You still talking about me on your lives. I'm done with it, bro. Just go on, leave me alone, bro. I just got one question, and I want y'all to ask yourself this too. What in the hell was Trench's Newz doing around all of them little kids, bro? What was you doing around all of them little kids, bro? Both of them, they young, bro. Both of Lil J, all them people that, you know, Yella, he's a little bit older. But from my understanding, bro, you 37, 38 years old. You look 50, but you only like 37, 38. So you way older than everybody that was involved in the situation. What the fuck was you doing around them kids, bro? You like 10 years older than them, bro. Why were you running with kids? We got 85 people in here, man. We got 57 likes. Ask yourself that, man. What was it about Trench's News that he loved running with kids like you were hanging with these kids on a daily basis? You want us to believe you were managing them, bro. They didn't respect you. They didn't respect you, bro. As we can see now, they didn't respect you at all, period. Why were you hanging with a bunch of kids, bro? Were you on some creep shit? Or was it that you got low self-esteem and you look like you a smoker, which I heard you was doing. I heard you was smoking. And would nobody your age really rock with you like that, bro? Would nobody your age really rocking with you like that? So this is the crowd that accepted you. And they didn't really accept you. They accept you. They just had you running to the store. You was the store runner for the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you went, you was a store runner, bro. Or errand runner. You was a yard boy, errand boy. Everywhere you went, bro. So, like, bro, just leave me out of it. Just leave me out. You know, it is what it is, bro. You went up there, you got on the stand, you testified, and you embarrassed your hood, you embarrassed all duck them and all that, bro. You did that. And embarrassment didn't even come in you telling. The embarrassment came because you did that shit for money, bro. Talking about you was trying to clean up the streets, bro. You did that shit for $25,000, bro. No money for real. No money for real, bro. Some people out here making that in a month, bro. But y'all ask yourself that why would a grown ass man hang around kids? These are kids that he wasn't even, ain't like he was running them. Them was his shorties or none of that. That was his big homies. But anyway, I'm off that, man. Okay, so this self-discipline thing, right? Like I said, I realized that a lot of stuff in my life has occurred simply because my self-discipline has been lacking. When in all actuality, I ought to be able to tell myself I'm not doing this or I'm gonna do this or whatever. And that just need to be that. And I shouldn't have no fucking urge to want to do this. It shouldn't be like that. Why? Because I got a supreme form of self-discipline. Well, I've decided that self-discipline, self-control, accepting responsibility, looking in the mirror and taking control are going to be my ultimate formulas from now on. Moving on, it's 2024. I started blogging in 2020. Y'all seen me grow. Y'all seen me go from there to here. Y'all been through a lot with me. A lot of y'all. I've been locked up going on 3 years. I know it seemed like much longer than that, but it's only been 3 years. So I've seen the ups and downs. I've seen, people come. I've seen people go. But the ones that are still rocking with me right now, y'all are the most important because y'all are the ones that's going to be there when I do get out and y'all going to see, damn, bro really did what he said he was going to do. Like I always do. That's one thing about me. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I give myself that, you know? And I can't tell my right hand what my left hand is doing because I would like to share my plans with the people, but niggas like to look at my shit and then go steal it and then act like it was their idea they came up with. Sad, but niggas do that. Y'all been seeing niggas doing that to me my whole career. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, FBG Duck. FBG Duck did it. Trench's News did it. I can name a couple other people that did that shit. Sean Branch did it. You know what I'm saying? Sean Branch from Washington, D.C. Motherfucker might not believe me like, damn, SNTV, who is you for them niggas to be stealing shit from? That's a good question. Who am I? But obviously, I'm somebody for motherfuckers to be stealing my content, stealing my ideas and shit, going to use them and acting like they came up with the shit they sell, blocking me. If I got an idea or if I start doing something and then you start doing it, and then I go to your Instagram page to try to check you out to see what's up with the situation, and I'm blocked. Obviously, you stole the fucking idea from me because why am I blocked? We didn't have no words. What nothing going on. There was no reason for you to block me. You blocked me because you know what you did. Shout out AZ King, man. AZ King is a long time subscriber, and even though we haven't met face to face, man, he's close. Like he's a friend. Fuck that. Um, Shout out to AZ King for the donation. He said, "Let's go." Day one members are here. Um, I noticed that when you practice self-discipline, things begin to change. Everybody begins to look at you different. People have a lot more respect for you. Um, One of my weaknesses throughout my life has been women, right? Not in the sense to where, I'm weak for women or I trick on women, spend all my money. Not in that sense, but the sense that being with multiple women has been one of my weaknesses. You know, I've thought with my penis a lot throughout my life. And even though that hasn't landed me in my deathbed, I feel as though a lot of decisions that I made would have been better decisions. I would have had better decision making. My mind would have been a lot more clear if I wouldn't have had coochie on my mind. You know what I'm saying? When I made that decision. So I'm going through the process right now trying to desexualize, my mentality. Stop looking at women like they a piece of meat. You know what I'm saying? Just stop. When I see a woman, the first thing I'm thinking about is what we gonna do in the bed or what I want to do. No, that's not it. That's not it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to start looking at women like, what can you bring to the table? Like, what value do you have outside of your body? Like, do you have something to think with? Can you benefit me in this type of way? Can you make me better? You know what I'm saying? And this is not just women that I seek to have any relationship with. This is any woman that I come in contact with. And to extend that, any person that I come in contact with, if I feel like you worthy of being in my circumference, what can I get from you? Because see, a wise man once told me you can learn something from everybody or anybody. And my cousin on here right now, he one of the ones that always told me, man, crackheads got the most game that you gonna ever get. No offense to none of y'all if y'all smoke crack. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't the point. But what I'm saying is, I can get something from anybody. You can get something from everybody. So, um, but that's one big thing with me. I'm working on desexualizing my whole mentality. You know, stop looking at you like you necessarily just a woman, man, and start looking at you like you a person. You could bring something to the table. You could teach me something. I can learn from you. Maybe hearing your thoughts on the situation could improve the situation. You know. And when it comes to me being in a relationship with a woman, I'm definitely an alpha male. But at the same time, um, she's not strictly here just to be subservient to me. That's not. She's not here for me to control her like that. Like, she ain't no damn PS5. She's someone that I'm allowing to be around me. Therefore, she must hold some type of value. You see what I'm saying? Um, Self-control. Self-control is something that I have. Self-control. I don't even want to talk about how many times I've just lost control. Like, I know I ain't supposed to be doing this shit, but it's something in me that's just gonna run off and do this dumbass shit. And I know I ain't supposed to be doing it, but I can't control myself. That's goofy. You know what I'm saying? Especially for a grown man. So self-control. Self-control is very, very, very important. Self-control and self-discipline are maybe the most important, but also accepting responsibility. See, when you don't accept responsibility for what you do, you give it excuses It's only enabling you mentally to do the same shit over again because you justifying it. Hey man, why you backdoor Lil Tony, man? I backdoor Lil Tony because shit, Lil Tony was out here, man. Shit, Lil Tony was out here wilding, man. Lil Tony was, you know, he was on drugs. Or Lil Tony, man, I believe Lil Tony set me up, had his brother them to break in my house, coming up with bullshit. You don't want to accept responsibility for what you did, so that's it's turning you into a fucking a demon is what it's doing. So you're gonna make excuses and make excuses and make excuses before you come a monument of nothing. A wise man told me that excuses. Hold on. So how exactly did he say it? He said excuses are the tools used by the weak. He said, and those that use excuses become monuments of nothingness. He said some real shit. There's a certain person that in my life right now, and I love this person to death, but they are supreme with excuses. It's all about excuses. It don't matter what excuses. It's all about fucking excuses. No one wants to hear your excuses. No one want to hear your excuses and your justifications or none of that. You know, if somebody come right now and shoot me in my shit, am I gonna care about whether it was an accident or not? No, I got shot in my shit. I'm gone. Oh man, I was playing with the gun. I don't want to hear no excuses. You shot me, bro. Fuck all them excuses. Sometimes we gotta set that bullshit to the side, man, and go on handle business and stop making excuses because excuses are only gonna create more excuses. Oh man, I need to do this. I know I need to pay my bills, but shit, Lil Tony and them having a party at the club tonight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell these little t-shirts that I got, and then I'm gonna braid a couple heads, and then I could be able to go to the club and then make enough money by the time my bills are due, because my bills are due in like 5 or 6 days. But see, the party is tomorrow. So if I time it just right, I'll be able to go to the party and pay my fucking bills. No, handle those bills, man. Fuck Tony party, bro. You ain't got the money for Tony's party. And then when you fuck the money up, because you went to Tony party and got too drunk and done met somebody in a one night stand and they done robbed you for all the money that you didn't spend. Now you fucked up. Now it's an excuse. No, you should have never went to Tony's party. You should have went on goddamn. If you was gonna go to the party, you should have set that money to the side, put it in the bank or something. But you ain't had no business going to the party. If you got to debate and ask yourself, do you even got enough money to do both of them? What type of check ass mindset you got? You ain't about shit. One thing I know, your kids can't eat no fucking excuses. The rent people don't care about no excuses. Hello? Yeah, Mr. SNTV. This is he. Yeah, I was just catching up on our logs and I'm seeing that you have a bill that's overdue. How would you like to settle that, sir? Well, Tony and them had a party the other night, and I decided I was gonna go to Tony's party, and I had a few drinks. I ain't gonna lie, I had one too many, and I got drunk and I lost the money, so I ain't got it right now. Or now, what the bill collector really want to tell you to do is stop you right there. Hold on, excuse me, sir. What the fuck does Tony party got to do with our money? See, that's what he told you when he asked you how did you want to handle that shit. Cause see, if you don't pay this bill, we're finna get to cutting some shit off around here. So how you want to handle that, sir? They don't give a damn about Tony's party. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Um, Looking in the mirror, looking in the mirror is a big thing that I ain't gonna lie, I don't like to do sometimes. Cause even though I may consider myself a handsome motherfucker, I don't like to look in the mirror sometimes because I don't like what I see because I know that I done did some bullshit. Or I know that I'm being other than myself right now. You know? I know that the decisions that I'm making or the position that I put myself in is some bullshit. So looking in that mirror becomes hard a lot of the time. So I've decided that I'm gonna start looking at that motherfucker every day and asking myself, what do you see? Are you satisfied with the person that you become? Are you satisfied with the person that you're becoming? Are you satisfied with the person that you are trying to become? Like, are you satisfied with this whole little setup, bro? If you're not satisfied, you need to be working harder in whatever area, you know, and taking control, but being assertive. How many of us don't do that shit? I got this thing where if I'm cool with people, I always, hey man, how much you want for that? Hey bro, shit, just give me what you think I ought to have. Or, what you want to do? I don't know what you want to do. Instead of just being assertive, like, hey man, it is what it is. What you want for that? 10,000, man. You got the money or not? You gonna pay, give me what I'm worth. Real talk. Pay me what I'm worth, man. I gotta start taking control because if I don't start taking control right now, then guess what? I may never start taking control. And Lord knows you don't want to be the motherfucker in the back seat or on the passenger side your whole life. You know? Because Jesus ain't gonna take the wheel all the time. Sometimes it's gonna be Lil Rico to take the wheel. And Lil Rico gonna drive your ass straight to prison. Lil Rico gonna drive your ass straight to the graveyard. Lil Rico gonna drive you somewhere you ain't even trying to go. You know? So I said, man, I got to start taking control, like real talk. And if not in every situation, 90 to 95% of the situations, I got to take control. I got to take control of my life. I'm not gonna let drugs control me. I'm not gonna let alcohol control me. I'm not gonna let women control me. I'm not gonna let man control me. I'm not gonna let nobody control me. I'm gonna control my motherfucking self. And I'm gonna control everything in my circumference, and I'm gonna move like a god. I'm gonna move like a real man. That's how I gotta be. I ain't got much longer on here, y'all. Somebody said it takes courage to step out of your comfort zone. I'm sorry, I just started back looking at the comments. The fear of the unknown, definitely long live Zach TV, man. Zach TV, man, he was kind of my mentor. I never met him, but psh, little did he know, man, he's the reason why I do what I do. He is what made me. I had a love for music, but he's what made me fall in love with blogging and you know, just being on this camera, man. Just doing these documentaries and everything that I do, man. So definitely long live Zach TV. Um, the fear of the unknown, stepping out of your skin. Sometimes you gotta feel uncomfortable. I notice that a lot of times, man, when I'm doing the right thing, it don't even feel uncomfortable. I mean, it don't even feel right. That was a situation that happened the other day, and make a long story short, I'm in the store and the guy give me too much money. And he give me like $10, over what he should have gave me. And I noticed it. And I started walking out. But the whole as I'm getting closer and closer to the door, I feel like I'm stealing. I feel like I'm taking something. And then I get this adrenaline rush begins to form. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I still kind of I'm feeling guilty. You know? So what did I do? I turned around and I told him, I said, bro, you gave me $10 too much. He said, no, I didn't. I said, here go the receipt right here. He looked, he said, damn, man. Damn, man, I appreciate you, man. He said, man, that might have been my job right there. He said, my register would have been short 10 whole dollars. I said, I know, bro. He said, man, God bless you, bro. I said, God bless you too, bro. So if I would have walked out with that $10, that man could have lost his whole job for $10. What type of karma you think I would have got back for 10 punk ass dollars? Something that ain't gonna make me and the damn show ain't gonna break me. Real talk. But I ain't gonna lie, it was a moment, it was a little tingle in my spine that said, man, fuck that nigga. Take these 10, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? But I said, no, I ain't gonna do that man like that. Cause I don't want him to do me like that. Real talk. But anyway, yeah, I've been gone. Look at they laughing. I've been gone these 45 days because I got into a situation to where it was really my fault. And it kind of messed up a lot of shit, but it was my fault. Like that's one thing that I say is I can't blame nobody else for my bullshit. It was my fault. I had no excuse to do what I did. No reason to do what I did. But I did what I did, and I ended up having to sit in the camp for 45 days, 45, 46 days. You know what I'm saying? But that's the shit that I'm talking about. That's the shit that gotta change. You know, before I get out of prison, I gotta change that. Cause even though I'm in prison, I'm back in prison on some petty shit. A lot of y'all may not believe it. But to keep on going to jail, getting caught with pistols. I got caught with a goddamn gram and a half of weed one time, and them motherfuckers made violated my parole and making me do 3 years behind it. Now, granted, he's in Chicago and I'm in the fucking measly racist ass state of Alabama. True enough, but goddamn, I'm not gonna make no excuses. I need to watch where the fuck I step. I need to watch my footing, cause I've stepped in some shit. You know, Jesus. But the mindset, man, it has to change. Hey, I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm not supposed to be doing it. I can't do that. Because if I get caught doing that right here, the penalty is gonna be way greater than the reward. Like if I get away with doing it, or if I'm doing it, it's cool. But then when I get caught doing it, it's like everything's fucked. I'm fucked. No, no, we can't do that. Straight up. We can't do that, man. They said weed decriminalization is damn near everywhere, and that was my whole argument. It's like weed is basically legal. Sir, weed is not legal in Alabama, not yet. Don't pass go, go straight to jail. You know, but that wasn't even a valid argument. Weed is not legal in Alabama, and I knew it wasn't legal in Alabama, but I got caught with it. Taking accountability, accepting responsibility. I fucked up. Got to look in that mirror. Damn, you stupid motherfucker. You dumb son of a bitch. Damn, you did that goof ass shit. You was a fucking goofy. I gotta look in the mirror and I gotta tell myself all of this. I gotta admonish myself. I gotta get it. I gotta criticize the fuck out of myself for doing some more dumb shit. Getting too old for that, man. Anyway, if you haven't watched that video, man, that short doc I just did about the Inglewood neighborhood, if y'all can remember, I put out a survey and I asked y'all, um, I told y'all I was coming back with my hoods of Chicago. I asked y'all what neighborhood y'all wanted me to do. Y'all said Inglewood. I did Inglewood. So y'all go check that out if you haven't checked that out. Next, I'm going to be doing my area, the area that I come from, the Austin area. Stand up. Y'all know we got a lot of legends come from the Austin area. Y'all already know I'm gonna go crazy with it. So be looking for that. I'm also working on the Chirac Street legend as we speak, man. Let's get this channel back the way it was, man. I'm seeing too many goofies that's way up here, and I know I'm locked up, and I know when I get out, I'm gonna start going crazy. I mean, I know the channel gonna get back to where it was, but let's start now. Let's start there. What J Man be saying? Let's start here, like straight up. Let's start sharing more. Let's start commenting, man. Let's start watching these videos, re-watching for me, y'all. Let's get these algorithms back. It's too many. I got 251,000 subscribers, and I'm not getting no views on my videos, which tells me they're not sending out notifications. My videos aren't being shared. Let's get this shit back up, y'all. Let's get it back up. Cause I bullshit you not. If it's gonna be anybody, when I touch down, and y'all who've been rocking with me for a minute know this. When I touch down, if there's gonna be anybody that can help the culture or help anybody in the culture, it's gonna be me. Because a lot of these guys, 95 or 96% of these guys are all for themselves. You know? And there's plenty of guys that's in this shit right now that can vouch for me, man. That I vouch for before I got locked up, and now they up here. Shout out to them. They know who they is, you know. So y'all get over there, man. Y'all watch that video, man. Y'all share that motherfucker on Facebook, Instagram, man. Y'all know I'm still locked up. Hit that cash out for me. I don't give a fuck if it's 50 cents. I don't even think you can send 50 cents to cash out. If you could, send it straight up. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Them kids gotta eat. But I love y'all, man. I love y'all. And I'm gonna do this often, man. I'm gonna just drop these jewels, bro. If I got something on my mind, or if I learn something new, man, shit, I'm gonna put it right here. Because this, to me, this is my safe haven. On this channel right here, this is why I feel damn near the safest out of anywhere else. And I don't know if that's sad or it's just real, but it is what it is. Like I said, man, y'all know I love y'all, man. The Cash App SNTV1. It's not SNTV11. It's not SNTV12. They got a bunch of fake Cash Apps out there. It's SNTV1. That's the Cash App. Y'all want to donate, man? Hit that motherfucker. Happy New Year, man. This the Mamba year. You know, 2024. I must admit, I never in a million years thought I would live to see 35 years old. This year I'll be 36 years old. My kids are getting so big and just so beautiful, man. They just running around and just smart, and they reading, and they calling me out on my shit, and it's just, man, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. You know, it's a beautiful thing, man, to be here on this earth, man, still breathing God's air. It's so wonderful. You know, sometimes I thank God for, for sending me to prison, because I feel like how I was moving before I got locked up, man, there's no way I would still be alive. But it is what it is, man. Happy New Year. Y'all be cool like how y'all be cool, man. You know what I always say. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies and try not to get slimed out. It's your boy S here, man. I'm out.